How to produce your first book. Welcome back, and in this module, we're going to talk about how to produce your first book. Now that you got your profitable keyword, let's say that would be keto fat bombs. Let's say that would be the keyword that we're going for. Yeah. So now we are interested to produce the book. There are two ways we can do that. The first way we can write the book by you can write the book by yourself. That would be one way, and the other way would be to outsource it. That is going to depend on the situation. For example, if you are in a situation where you can't really afford outsourcing books, but your English skills, let's say, are excellent, like you have an excellent grammar in English and so on, and let's say you can write the books, you can try to do that also. Like if you're a native speaker, it would be a good idea to try. If you're not a native speaker, I totally don't recommend you to try to produce your books, just if your skills are like amazing, really really amazing. That would be a thing. And second thing, if you are a native speaker and you have some knowledge on how to write books, or you can do a proper research on the subject that you want to write on, totally go for that. If you're not a native speaker and your English is not that good and you afford to outsource books, that's the recommendation that I would have for you, would be to go and outsource books, not to write by them by yourself. Also, another reason is that if you're going to write your books by yourself, would be quite hard to scale the business. So from my knowledge, nowadays outsourcing a book is not that expensive anymore. Is quite cheaper, and you can for sure you can afford to outsource the books. That being said, okay, we're going to go on Google and search for the platform that I usually go for outsourcing, and that would be Fiverr. So Fiverr.com, that would be the platform that we're going to use. Okay, and we're going to search for ghost writers. Okay, ghostwriter ebook. As you can see, there is a search with that. Okay, here are different prices that people charge for books. Let's say I will open this one, this one, this one, let's say. Okay, let's start with this one and take a look on the person. So here you can see this person is taking $30 for 5,500, 60 for the 10,500, and 120 for more than 20k words. So that's quite good. He's from Nigeria. I wouldn't go with somebody from Nigeria because I don't think like English is their first language. I suggest you to check on that. Okay, or Pakistan, let's say, and let's take a look at, he's not showing his prices. Let's take a look on this one. Okay, Nigeria, I wouldn't really go with somebody here, but you can see, let's say $250 for 70 pages ebook. That's quite big. I guess that's around 50k words, something like this, 50k, maybe more. 550, 950. So that's quite expensive in my opinion. I wouldn't go with this one. I wouldn't go with this one because it doesn't look like quality. You want to produce quality books if you want to be in this game for a long period of time. Let's say we're going to take a look on this one and this one. Okay, so we're looking for non-fiction books and 10,000 words for $200. That seems okay depending on your budget. Canada, oh, it seems reasonable. He's a native speaker. Okay, so also 80 United States. Okay, $80 for 5,000 words. That's decent. 150 for 10,000 words. That's quite decent. In this module, we're going to specify something very important. I strongly suggest you to go with longer books. I won't recommend you to go with 5,000 words books. Don't cheap on this thing, because clients usually, they're not really a big fan of they're not fan of long books, but they don't want something too short. My recommendation and what I found personally to be the best, I found out that 10,000 words is the best. And I totally suggest you to go with books that are around 10,000 words. That being 9,000 words or 12,000 words, around there, it's fine. But that would be the average that I suggest you for the book. And that being said, after you found your ghostwriter or ghostwriters, in case you want to work with more than one ghostwriter, all you have to do is just to contact him and to place the order. That is the only thing. Okay, so this is the module. See you next one.